How you doing, YouTube viewer? Thanks for viewing this video. This video is about pneumatic blur the lines VR experience at Point Orlando. I will put the address right over here, and on this side will be Zombie Outbreak of Orlando address and video. Do a comparison video of both of them while I'm explaining why, according to Pneumatic Blur the Lines manager, that they are wanting to beat out Zombie Outbreak of Orlando. And here are a couple reasons why you will not beat out Zombie Outbreak of Orlando. Is the first thing, the atmosphere. Alright. Both of them have a nice little lobby. The Zombie Outbreak of Orlando has a VR machine in the lobby, so you can combine that with your admission to Zombie Outbreak of Orlando. All Pneumatic Blur the Lines is virtual reality game. They don't have any new games yet upon recording this video. It's Arizona Summer or Arizona Rising something. But other than that, the atmosphere and the people. They have several people at Pneumatic in the lobby, one outside showing you the stuff. Zombie Outbreak of Orlando, before you go in, the building looks like it's kind of intimidating a little bit. Just by, the video is already going to be playing. So if you look at the beginning of the video here, that Zombie Outbreak is kind of intimidating itself with the way it's Zombie Outbreak of Orlando, or Zombie Outbreak, and the way the building looks. Then you go in and you have a person that will explain to you what the thing is. Their flyer is intimidating enough. They explain that it is a haunted house type laser tag with real people dressed up as zombies, so every corner there will be a zombie might hop out. So the atmosphere there. Blur the Lines Pneumatic is has a big screen, and it's not intimidating. It's, hey, come on, play a game type deal. All right, number two. The price is still about the same. Pneumatic is let's say price and time. Pneumatic is about 30 minutes, they told me. It depends upon how afraid you are of the obstacles that are that you're going across. There's like a wooden plank that you go across in the video game or in the game, and since I am a heavyset guy, that I was a little intimidated. So it's a wooden plank, looks raggedy, but in the video here you'll see that it's just a plank. It doesn't look like it, but the VR makes it look real. All right. So the price and price point and time is about 30 minutes for Pneumatic and 20 to 25 or even less when you go through the haunted house or the laser tag at Zombie Outbreak of Orlando. Now, the stories are a little different, so that's number three. Zombie Outbreak of Orlando, they do have one story, but the main thing is it doesn't matter how many times you go through it, you see the same video of they're trying to improve the human potential, and it spells out zombie. Story for Pneumatic Blur Lines, for Arizona Rising, I think the game is that you're trying to get a cure, but you have to go through the whole facility and kind of kill all the zombies to get the cure. Zombie Outbreak of Orlando is somewhat pretty close to the same story, just you are clearing out the facility and searching for any survivors. So that's number 3, is a story. Now, immersing is number 4, immersing you into the game. Now, Zombie Outbreak of Orlando has a, excuse me, sorry about that. Yes, I am going to keep that in the video. It's just, I can't believe that. I think trying to compare both of them is a little tiring because they're 2 different games, they're 2 different types of things, and just trying to explain it all is, and while you're watching the videos here, is just if you look at the videos, they're just 2 different. So you can't say, hey, I'm gonna Pneumatic Blur Lines manager, oh, we're gonna beat out Zombie Outbreak Orlando. You can't, because it's 2 different things. All right, so 4, the atmosphere. All right, Zombie Outbreak of Orlando, your group or by yourself go into the next room to be assigned your weapons and your code name. They have a green screen so you can get a picture of hordes of zombies. Hordes of zombies that are surrounding you, type thing. Sometimes they have a little life-size zombie mannequin that looks realistic, that they can put in a picture if you want. Pneumatic Blur Lines, there's nothing. Now, if you're given your weapon and blur lines, you have to find your weapon in the game. So if you don't grab your weapon, you are shit out of luck. The other thing is you are limited, or not limited, you can buy extra rounds of at Zombie Outbreak of Orlando if you need them. Every time I go, I don't need any extra rounds. You get 150 rounds, and you don't put it on triple fire, you put it on single fire, and as long as you shoot the little sensor on the Zombie Outbreak of Orlando characters' heads, the stationary zombies, the real people that are dressed up as zombies, and if you're watching a video, you'll see some of them that die funny. There are 3 different levels. Sorry, I just scooped ahead to number 5. But still on number 4, the atmosphere of you're already getting your gun, you get a code name in Pneumatic Blur Lines. If you don't pick up the weapon, you're out of luck. So now 5. I am so sorry that I'm yawning, guys. It's the most contagious thing ever. So now number 5, the difficulty of the game. Now, there are 3 different levels of Zombie Outbreak of Orlando. There's beginner, intermediate, and expert, or holy crap. The basic beginner level If you're going to group of people, it's still intense because it's a haunted house type deal. 360 degrees. If you're still watching, well, I'm still gonna have the video up here, or one of these sides. For both of them, I will continue playing during this video. That Zombie Outbreak of Orlando, for the basic, is 3 to 4 seconds that your person that your zombie that you shot is frozen. After that 3 or 4 seconds, he reanimates and comes back after you. All of them do. The intermediate is, I think I said 3 to 4. It goes now to 3 to 2 seconds, or 3 and 2.5 seconds. That they come after you. Now, the expert mode is 1 to 2 seconds. So as soon as you shoot them, you count 1,000, and before you count to 1,000, they're already coming back at you. So if you're doing that expert mode, then you definitely need the extra rounds. Now, pneumatic blur the lines. There's no difficulty. It's just as long as you have your gun, you can continue to shoot, but there's no blowing the head off, no aiming at the head. You just mow the guy down. There are crawling zombies in the video game. I mean, it's just a video game. Number 6 is the adrenaline rush. When I went out to Zombie Outbreak of Orlando, the multiple times that I've done it, I've gone out there, come out heart pumping, sweating, going, oh my God, holy crap. I can't believe I survived Zombie Outbreak of Orlando again. And look at the scoreboard and see that I got no bites and I got so many kills, or even if I'm with a group or was asked to join a group, I got that many kills, that many bites. I protected so many people and all that. Pneumatic, they're still on beta testing upon recording this video, so I have no idea how the thing is. The second time I went, it still was beta testing. They still had issues. But other than that, there's no adrenaline rush. The obstacle course, the train, the fan blowing like you're on a train, the end part that shows in a video of the helicopter ride. It was like, no, it's over. Zombie Outbreak of Orlando was like, oh my God, I can't believe I survived this. All right. Then they go ahead and say, hey, would you like to buy a picture of your survival? If you didn't survive, we had this to show other people for you to look for you, so if you're a zombie or whatnot. Now, 7, besides the adrenaline rush and everything, also while we're on adrenaline rush for number 6, is the excitement and all that. I'm not sure if it's still on my YouTube channel for my reviews or whatnot, but I actually had a police officer, or he says he was a police officer, don't know, because everybody can make comments and claims, that I recommended on a video, and also other places, that they want to do a tactical police department thing at Zombie Outbreak of Orlando because of all the corners. I mean, some type of police training because of Zombie Outbreak of Orlando. The way that it's all set up and everything, so it's, I guess, really scared the crap out of him or surprised him that he got probably so many bites, who knows. But I'm just going on that he was going to recommend police officers go to Zombie Outbreak of Orlando, and I know I recommended that several times in my videos. Now 7, replayability. Now, at Pneumatic Blur the Lines, I had to pay an extra admission fee, or not extra, but another admission fee into the computer system to play again. Now, I'm not sure how long they're going to do it, or if they hopefully they continue to do this at Zombie Outbreak of Orlando. But if you go ahead and as long as you have your receipt, you are able to go back in at any time during the day while they are still open, to go ahead and play again for half the price. So whatever you paid, half of that price, you can go in, play again all day for half the price. Now, for me to go again and again for half the price and get my adrenaline pumping, get exercise, sweat, and just be adrenaline pumped at Zombie Outbreak of Orlando, that is worth every penny of what they charge. Pneumatic, the 2 times that I did it, I'm like, oh, it's good. All right, have a good day, guys. Zombie Outbreak of Orlando. I had to rest a few minutes, go get something to eat, went back in that same day, second time, and just had so much fun. I took a friend of mine for a Christmas present, and I showed him the video of Pneumatic, and me and him had a discussion on which attraction is better. And even though he got his butt scared multiple times and complained about the gun not working and being jammed, well, if the gun's not working, it is because you got bit. Well, that was the other thing. I guess number 8 is there is no kickback on the weapons. There's no indication that you got bit or anything happened to you in Blur the Lines, Pneumatic Blur the Lines. Now, Zombie Outbreak of Orlando, you have a 10-pound, between 8 to 10 pound assault rifle in your hand. That does hurt if you get hit with it, so you're gonna stay between 3 and 5 feet of yourself or other players, and also the zombies, so they can't touch you, you won't touch them. But the gun does do a kickback. Right? Even though it's CO2 and laser, it does do a little nudge kickback. And the Blur the Lines, or Pneumatic Blur the Lines, there was no kickback on the gun. At least I didn't feel it, and it was either not noticeable or anything. The one thing I will say is, for number 9, is there was a lot more zombies to kill for Pneumatic Blur the Lines, because since it's a video game. But I didn't have the fear or anything. I was just, oh, okay, let me go full auto. And Zombie Outbreak of Orlando, I didn't want to go full auto because I knew I had limited rounds, and there were zombies 360 degrees. So while you're watching this, the 2 videos up top, right, the guy with the GoPro, right, he has not churned. If you look at him, he has not churned his back. You know how many times this guy got bit in Zombie Outbreak of Orlando with the GoPro? The reason why they ask you not to do any videotaping in either of them, one, you can't videotape VR, because you have to get it into your head or into your eyes to see what the video is. And 2, Zombie Outbreak of Orlando, the reason why, because it's not secret, it's just you can't videotape the action in there, because if I have it on the gun, behind. I mean, it's just, even with the steady cam, it's like, oh my God, what the hell? You're like telling the person while you're watching the video, stand still, what the hell's going on? So I know this video is so long, but it's a need kind of for the person who, my friend that I took to Zombie Outbreak of Orlando, and the manager of Pneumatic, that this is why you will not beat Zombie Outbreak of Orlando, because you're too different, and two, live action haunted house against a VR video game where there's no adrenaline rush, no survival skills of, hey, I have 150 rounds to go ahead and get out of this facility with, or unlimited rounds and just shoot everything in sight, or all the zombies and go through doors and all that. When Zombie Outbreak that has no doors, they have a little rubber curtains, because they don't want you kicking through doors, because you might accidentally kick somebody, one of the actors, you might kick a player. That's why. But still, if I'm looking forward, and if you look behind me in the darkness, there's somebody behind me, that there's 360 degrees of zombies, of terror. It's a haunted house that you have an actual laser rifle to protect yourself with. So thanks for watching this long video of the comparison of Zombie Outbreak of Orlando and Pneumatic Blur the Lines. Please go enjoy both attractions. They're on International Drive. One is at Point Orlando, and the other one is on International Drive, close to the Slingshots and I think it's Magical Midway, Titanic Experience, Chuck E. Cheese, and before you get to Sand Lake Road. And it's between Universal Studios Boulevard and Sand Lake Road, and you can't miss the building. But both attractions are good to go to, but if you really want to go to the bathroom on yourself, number one and number two, because it's somewhat intense for some people, is Zombie Outbreak of Orlando. Oh, I did forget one other thing. Both facilities do have you sign a waiver, just for liability and whatnot, because of the obstacles. Also, that you might get scared and end up hitting a wall, or if you accidentally hit yourself in the teeth with the gun, or one of your partners hits you with the gun. They don't want to be responsible for your stupidity. So be cautious in both attractions. Definitely have fun at both attractions. Other than that, thanks for watching this long video. Please go to both of them. Tell me what you think of both of them. And tell me which one's better for your state of mind. Other than that, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Oh, also, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.